Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I have going to pull from the Starman Tarot today, just to because the Starman Tarot is what I wants to come through. And I have just had to call up. So this is for those of us who resonate with this twin flame soul to soul energy. And I share messages that come through between people's twins and their higher selves, from the channelings that I do for people, but also the healings that I do for people, and the readings, and also bits that happen along my path as well, because I'm also in a twin flame dynamic. And I have just had to call a roofer, a roofing person. And when he gave me his name was Noah. And Noah is the name of the person who is in The Notebook, if you've seen the film The Notebook. And it just sort of really reminded me, because I do channeled letters for people. Many of you have had a channeled letter from me. And it was after watching that film, The Notebook, that my guidance said, start channeling. We want to channel letters through you. And of course, as with all of these things, I was like, what even is that? And as with most of our guidance, it said, stop questioning, just do it. So I would put pen to paper and not really knowing what was not really understanding, but then suddenly just started writing. And there it is. And then it has never stopped since. So it was just a beautiful reminder, because when he said, when I called him and I said, oh, what's your name? And he said, it's Noah. I was like, oh, it just immediately made me remember that time when it was like, okay, watch my guidance, like watch The Notebook. And then after it, we want to write love letters. And I was like, oh, just crazy. Just really forget, it feels like it's such a long time ago. But it was so magical. And, since then I must have channeled thousands of letters. I just don't even know how many. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull a Starman Tarot for today. What do they want to tell us is happening today? And it's the 10 of Cups. This is the romance. This is the channeling. That is exactly that story that I was just saying about. If you've seen The Notebook, then it's everything about love. They go through horrendous times. I'm not going to spoil it, but basically it is the whole, all the sides of love, which is a real challenge, but also really like tempestuous, beautiful connection. So the energy for today is the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is this. So I experienced the joy of loving connection. There is something exquisite and miraculous about journeying with fellow travelers on this road called life. We are not alone. Loneliness is a great deprivation, and it's becoming more prevalent in the face of divorce, increasing mobility, and an aging population. The people in our lives offer up reflections of ourselves. Like some great fractal, different facets of ourselves are revealed. Contrasting edges of our character flame into existence with another personality, another energy, life-giving and sustaining. The 10 of Cups invites you to take time to connect with special people in your life, those you love and have travelled with for some time. Acknowledge their presence in your life with fresh eyes. Experience their beauty, their courage and fortitude, their wisdom, feeling into and through their stories to fathom their radiance. Everyone around us is a gift, a reflection. Everyone around us is a teacher, showing us where we get caught in the web of judgment and self-righteousness, of separation and ignorance. If we would only give ourselves more moments to experience first the joy of love and connection with ourselves, and then turn to the other to give love and appreciate the miracle of their existence. The family that birthed and grew you and the family you intend to create for yourself are realms of incredible possibility when you choose to let them guide you to become the best version of yourself. To love and enjoy your family, you must first accept them as they are, accept yourself as you are, and then invent ways to touch and be touched by their lives. Let old ancestral patterns fall away, pick up the arrows of judgment and transform them into flowers of love, gifting them to yourself, your family, and the world. That's funny because just this morning I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll buy myself some flowers. And it is the Ten of Cups, is craft a legacy, ultimate contentedness, create long-lasting bonds with those you call family. Well, and that is the family of twin flames coming all together, you know, celebrating in love. Look at the cups being like literally thrown in the air, like celebration. And it is, you know, it is, I mean, it's just so, I don't know. Sometimes I just think, wow, does it feel like we've been doing this for so long? That was on page 160. So 160 is the channeled letter that I will read. So let's have a little look. And we are the flames of connection. So each one of us all around the world, and, you know, plenty more people waking up to the connections, waking up to their divinity, waking up to the light. So, but letter one, book one, letter 160. So that I never in a million years even thought that this was a possible, or that this was possible. I mean, actually having another half of your soul, actually created together. It puts the whole question of, is God really real? Is what we learned at school in church really real? And then bam, it hits you. That the truth is that we were created by a creator. And whatever we want to call it, it doesn't matter, because the unbelievable beauty of that is life after death, life beyond life. It's all real. There's a meaning to life now, not just a vague fantasy of what it could be like. It's actually real. I mean, it's enough to make my head explode, but the feeling that I have for you explains the enormity of what we're experiencing. It's way beyond what I thought love was. This is magic. Real love is insanely cool. Knowing the wonders of the universe is the biggest and best gift that anyone could give. And you showed me. I love you for that more than you could ever know. Okay, so that feeling of being like, just like I was saying then, that just sort of sums it up, the enormity of, like, when you think back and you have these kind of like moments in your path of awakening that you just get totally slammed by, and you're like, what? That's insane. And then, you know, remembering those moments are just so, like, amazing. So 160, my darling, my beloved, my beautiful angel, you're the reason why the birds get their wings, why the butterflies fly, and why the ladybirds have their spots. It's because you bring the life to the party, to my life. Without you, life was a dull, grey, boring fly. And now I see life with 3D Technicolor glasses on. It's like I'm really seeing things for the first time. The masks are off. It's scary thinking I've got to make the move, but I know I have to. There's no way I'm going back to grey. Not when you are the colour. Oh. Wow. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We're always open to the possibilities. So, letter 160, book 3. Stay calm, stay with me, stay with us. That's the most important thing. Stay in our love zone, where we are connected in our hearts, in our souls, in our spirit. We are together. Careful of going out of the love zone into the mind, because it will trick us. It's been tricking me for so long, but now I can see through it. I can see through the shadow that I've been creating around me to block the light, because I was afraid of me. I was afraid of really seeing who I am, and I was afraid that you wouldn't like the real me. But now I know that I'm only the real me when I'm with you, and that's who you fell in love with. and me the same with you. Oh, so there is no, there's no hiding in these connections, and you can't, it's so difficult because you can't help but be like, sort of lay your heart bare, right? And just have it all out there and just be like, well, I'm being completely vulnerable to this feeling inside, this love that I have, and everything that does. And it changes the way we look at the world, changes the way that we look at life, changes what what we think are our passions, or what we think are our what's important to us. So we have the 10 of Cups for today, and I'm just going to pull another card just to see. Okay, we've got the 10 of Cups for today, and what else do we have for today? What else do we have for today? One more. What is the twin wanting to tell us today? What does the twin want to tell us today? 2 of Cups. Look at that, the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups today. So today there's like a big love energy around. There's a love energy. I merge with the beloved, radiating the pure essence of love, practicing Tantra and Taoist beliefs, becoming aware of the cosmic balance of male and female energy. And that is on page 144. So the 2 of Cups, reflecting the lovers, invites you to not only look at the potential of a sexual union outside in the world, but also to travel within, to become more conscious of the dynamic dance, embrace, and play of the inner feminine and masculine energies that shape your life. Further, it seeks to make you aware of the potential dynamicism and creativity birthed when 2 or more forces are drawn together, the union of entities or potentialities. These are ideas, talents, abilities, lovers, friendships. This, in essence, is a magical key with which to manifest and live a powerful, radiantly creative life. Who you choose to spend your time with, exchanging ideas, feelings, and energy, will either greatly enhance your ability to make things happen or diminish it. So choose wisely. Wow. So today it is all about love. It's like the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, this feeling of remembering how, whatever it is for you, those significant moments in your awakening, when sort of like big things happen and it sort of changes your course of where you're going in life. And those things happen for a reason, right? For us all to follow the light of our soul. So I really hope that helps today. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, these are an amazing way to tap in, get more and more messages, to get more and more energies, to get more and more of, if you want a healing, that's where I tap into your energy and I see everything. And then I give you a write-up of what I see, a mantra that comes through for you. When you lift and when you say your mantras, it lifts and shifts energy. And it's just like calling out to the universe to say, it's like a little love bomb that goes out. So there you go. That's for today. I really hope that helps. I'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.